Are these women's waiters? Because I'm going to look like Gordon's of Gloucester, not Mrs. Paul.
Over the past few challenging years, many of us have felt the need to take stock of our lives as never before. We've yearned for change, to take up new hobbies, learn something new.
I've got my socioeconomic history of clam bakes and, you know, the clam cookbook, of course, and Clam I Am.
But most of all, we've yearned for connection. In a word, help.
I feel like I should be the one, you know, digging for tartar sauce.
Usually when you find one, there's usually many of them.
Alex, Claire, Stephanie, and Cheryl are four very different women.
So I have a pretty boring career. I work in technology, blah, blah, blah.
I'm an artist and I do creative things.
I work at ABC News.
I work in advertising, and it's not life or death, but people act like it is.
Different, and yet they bonded during a most unusual time and in a most unusual way.
When the pandemic hit in 2020, I was in a COVID bubble with some friends out here.
Cheryl was pretty much the one that got us going on the climbing.
When you feel something that doesn't move, that's usually a clam.
We didn't really need to know anything about what we were doing. Super low skills, super low entry level.
We would meet up at all times of day whenever there's low tide, so that meant 4:30 in the morning sometime. With the world being just a crazy place and the news is infuriating, to go out with a clam rake and just kind of quietly, calmly, repetitively dig until you've got a bunch of clams. It's very grounding. It just connects you and it calms you.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to take Scott back over there where it's a little more of a jackpot area.
I think I lost my keys.
Yeah.
Clam Superhighway.
I need the rake to dig for my keys. What if the clams don't take to me?
Soon what started out as a way to socialize safely during a pandemic became a passion and then a cause.
It's what they call a resource enhancement program. So make sure that these clamming bays are going to be, good for generations to come.
The women even came up with a name for themselves, the Clamity Janes.
Immediately transported me out of my head. No matter what I was thinking about, whether it was work or life or family, all you needed was a rake and to understand the tides.
Over there. Okay, watch this. There's one right behind me, too.
And a will to find the clams.
Oh my God. Look at this. Nothing, and now two.
You got a super.
How many did you get your first day? Be honest.
Probably one or two.
Okay.
She flipped her basket, sunk her basket with her clams.
Oh my God.
And it was around this time that I started to distance myself from the group.
It's been a strange time, no question. A time of tremendous confusion, for turning in circles, for feeling lost. But it's also been a time of possibility. A time for finding new challenges, new passions, and perhaps most importantly, new people with whom to share them.
Under normal circumstances, it was a group that wouldn't have naturally come together.
This is our Wild West.
Somehow we did come together. Amazing.